Alright, my name's Tracy and this is Kate. We are Team East of the Subaru Leave No Trace Traveling Trainers. We're going to spend about 15 minutes this morning exploring the first principle of Leave No Trace, which is plan ahead and prepare. Now, let me have you think about this. How many of you have got up in the morning, arrived at work, only to realize you left your lunch at home? Alright, we've all been there, done that. Hopefully none of you forgot your lunch today. But the same thing can be applied to any outdoor experience. So let's imagine we're backpacking and we've been hiking all day and arrived at our favorite campsite up in Rocky Mountain National Park. We are starving. It's time for dinner. So we reach in our pack, pull out our stove, only to realize we forgot our fuel canister. Exactly. You're going to be pretty bumming. Unless you planned ahead to bring meals that don't require cooking, we may go hungry that night and we're not going to have as much fun on our trip.
Each team is going to send one person up front to the podium.
You're going to drop a knee. You're going to grab your truck or your track, depending on how you want to be.
And we're going to read you a question, and it's going to be, which surface is more durable? And when you know the right answer, you got to use the boat to hit the podium, and whoever hits first gets to answer.
So, there's lots of different kinds of authority out there. There's authority of the agency. What would that be?
Ranger. We say these are the rules.
Rules and regs. The authority of an agency. The backing of the CFR, the Code of Federal Regulations. Speeding tickets. Street signs with rules and laws. So on and so forth. But the thing about it is, nature can be said to have its own authority. Can nature have the power to command or influence your thought, your opinion, or your behavior?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody agree with that? 3 relatively simple steps. This technique can be extremely effective. And as you saw in a little scenario with Dave, that plays out all the time all over this country with stewards of lands used by the public for recreation.
In this type of setting, here in the Rocky Mountains, how deep do you think we want this cat hole to be?
6, 8 inches.
Perfect, right on. 6 to 8 inches, and the main reasons for that are, we already touched on them. One, we want to make sure we're getting in that good layer of topsoil where all those microorganisms are that help break it down. We don't want to go too deep where we miss all of those, or where sunlight can't get to it. We want to make sure that it's deep enough also where when it rains or the snow comes off, it's not going to run that down to water sources, and we want to make sure that animals and insects, things like that, aren't attracted to it.